wanted to ask you about a family that many of us know and love, the Nasser family, Daoud Nasser and his family. They're a Palestinian Christian family, and farmers, and they've been farming the same plot of land for generations upon generations, and in fact have paperwork that they're proud to show that proves that they've been on that plot of land and owning it and farming it since the Ottoman Empire. And Daoud Nasser, if you ever spend even just a few minutes with him, there's an immediate connection and affinity and affection, because he channels the nonviolence of people like Martin Luther King Jr. and Gandhi, and he is a modern version of the Palestinian version, and he's so inspiring and so charming and tenderhearted and kind and vulnerable, like we've been talking about. And Mercy, I just wondered, I think I had heard that you would maybe have some updates for us about how the Nassers are doing, how the farm is. It's on this hilltop that's surrounded by settlements just south of Bethlehem. And those settlements have been getting bigger and bigger and growing closer and closer for years. And things seem to be reaching a breaking point. So any updates about the Nassers?
Yeah. Well, certainly in the past, they've had like many of their hundreds of trees uprooted. They've had settlers that have come in with guns and tried to force them off the property. And they've lived under this motto, "We refuse to be enemies," which they have painted at the front of their property, which is really beautiful. I've been out there many times, but never has it taken so long to get to their property. We had to take this really long back road. Like, we used to have to park at this area where the settlers blocked the road, and then we would walk over these big boulders and walk down to their property. You can't do that anymore. That is completely off limits for them. And this other road that they used to use to access their property is also blocked. So now you have to go way around. It took way longer. It's never taken so long to get out to the property. And one of the first things that struck me when I saw them was just how tired they looked. I had never seen Daoud look quite so fatigued as I did. And that really broke my heart to see that. They talked, as everyone that we met said, we feel so vulnerable. We feel so isolated. We feel lonely because people can't, it's hard for us to get out. It's hard for them to get in. We feel cut off from our own community. We feel cut off from the international supporters that we used to have. We are surrounded by hostile settlers.